Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video and I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And happy 2021. I am so excited to be ringing in the new year with you guys and celebrating by posting a new video and hanging out with you. For today's video, we're going to be talking about New Year's resolution ideas that you can start in 2021. So if you haven't decided on your New Year's resolutions yet for this new upcoming year, this is the video for you and hopefully you will find some inspiration. But before we get into today's video, I want to share some very exciting news. You will have already heard about it if you follow me on Instagram, and I also posted it on the YouTube community tab, but I'm just going to mention it in this video just so that everybody knows. So on December 22nd, my boyfriend, now fiance, Aaron, asked me to marry him. I am going to be a wife. I'm getting married. The proposal was very chill. I'm sure you guys want to hear about it. So basically, we were just going to be exchanging Christmas gifts during that evening. He asked me to leave the apartment because he had to set up his gift, which I didn't know was actually a proposal. So he got all dressed up, turned off the lights, lit a bunch of candles, and then when I came in, he had everything all set up for me and he asked me to be his wife and to marry him. He did such a good job with the ring. I was very impressed. It's just the right amount of flashy and subtle for me. I'll insert a video here so that you guys can see a little bit of a close-up. I always thought I was going to be one of those people that wouldn't cry because me and Aaron have known for a really long time that we want to get married. We live together, we share a bank account, so there's not a whole lot different. We kind of feel like we're married already. But when I knew what was happening and I saw him all dressed up, I just started to bawl my eyes out. It was just very exciting and overwhelming. I was like, I can't believe this is really happening. Somebody is asking me to marry them. It was a very great night. So we quickly called my family and I sent pictures to all of my close friends. It was very perfect. A lovely Christmas proposal. But now that I've shared that exciting news, let's hop into today's video where I'm going to give you guys a whole bunch of New Year's resolution ideas. So the first 2021 New Year's resolution idea that I have for you is to live a more sustainable and low waste lifestyle. Now, don't let this resolution overwhelm you or freak you out. There are a lot of very small, simple ways that you can live a more sustainable lifestyle, like shopping secondhand for your clothes and other home items, by bringing a reusable water bottle everywhere you go, by cooking more at home and doing less takeout. There are a lot of little things that you can do to reduce your waste and have a positive impact on the planet in 2021. This is actually one of my New Year's resolutions for 2021. You guys already know that I really like living more low waste and trying to be as sustainable as possible, but I really want to take it to the next step in 2021 and try just a little bit harder. With the pandemic and COVID, there was a lot of extra plastic use. There was some times that I used some disposable masks when I could have used my reusable one, so I definitely want to be better in 2021. Another New Year's resolution idea that I want to talk about that we can all benefit from is to spend less money. And I'm going to make another video about this soon, all about different ways to save more money in 2021, but a couple of very easy ways to save more money this year is to make your coffee at home before you leave for work, to bring your own lunch and snacks, to do a few no spend challenges, whether that's a no spend weekend or a no spend month. I have a video all about no spend challenges listed down below in the description if you want to check it out. Basically, a no spend challenge is where you pick a period of time where you don't spend any money on anything except for the essentials in your life. So doing a no spend challenge is a really easy way to save a lot of money in a short period of time. Another great New Year's resolution idea is to start a new hobby. Years ago, before I got into YouTube and baking and jewelry making, I used to spend a lot of time just sitting on the couch watching TV. I didn't consider myself to have any sort of hobby, and I just spent a lot of time staring at a screen and not doing anything that improved my life. But when I found the hobbies that I do now, which I love, it improved my mental health, it gave me a creative outlet. I have so many videos on hobbies on my channel, so I will link a few of them below if you need some hobby inspiration. Paying off your debt is another New Year's resolution idea that I have for you, and this is also one of my New Year's resolutions for this year, and it was also my New Year's resolution in 2020. I didn't say that I wanted to pay off my debt completely because I wanted to give myself a little bit of leeway. I didn't want to disappoint myself if I wasn't able to pay off the full debt amount. So in 2021, I want to continue paying off my debt. I'm still not gonna say that I want to pay it off completely, but I want to have like 90% of it gone. So if you are somebody who wants to pay off your debt, I have a whole bunch of videos on my channel, a part of my debt-free journey that will help give you inspiration and motivation if you you are on your own debt-free journey in 2021. I also want to remind everyone that debt comes in many forms, so whether you want to pay off your car, your house, your student loans, or your credit card debt, this channel is a supportive way for you to get inspiration and motivation while you're doing that, and for you to find community in being debt-free. I think this next New Year's resolution idea is very important, and that is to prioritize your own happiness and mental health in 2021. As we've seen in 2020, life is very uncertain, you never know what's going to happen, and life is short, so that's why it's important to prioritize yourself and your own well-being. The next New Year's resolution idea is to increase your income, and I'm not saying this to be materialistic or superficial. There are a lot of ways that increasing your income can benefit your life. You can travel more with extra income, you can have more convenience, you can have different opportunities when you make extra income in your life. And if this is something that you're looking to do in 2021, there are a few ways that you can increase your income that I want to share with you. You can start a side hustle, and I have so many videos on this that I'll link down below in the description for you. You can also get a second job. You can work retail or in a coffee shop on the weekends to get a little bit of extra money for yourself. You can also spend less, which is another New Year's resolution idea that I had for you in this video. There are so many ways that you can increase your income in 2021, and this is actually one of my New Year's resolutions as well for this year. Another New Year's resolution idea that I have for you is to simplify your life. And living a simple life can mean different things to different people, but for me, living a simple life means living in a space that's clutter-free, prioritizing my happiness, doing things that I really love and not things that I dread, eating simple meals, including whole foods, and also keeping my financial life fairly simple and lowering the amount of debt and bills that I have to pay. And talking about simplifying your life leads me into my next New Year's resolution idea, which is keeping your space clean and clutter-free. Working partly from home and spending a lot of time cooking, I find it's really easy for my apartment to get messy, and if I let it go on for too long, it really does affect my mental health and my anxiety. I just feel like I'm being closed in with all of this stuff, and it really does affect my mood. So I've been trying hard to clean as I go, to take a few minutes every single day to tidy up my space, and I've also been trying to go through a lot of the stuff that I don't use anymore so that I can donate it and get rid of it. I think January is a perfect month to do some purging and decluttering around your space and to start off fresh for the new year. If you're someone who feels overwhelmed and frantic in your life, this next New Year's resolution idea is for you, and that is to be more organized. If you're not a naturally organized person, I know this is easier said than done, but there are a few little ways that you can be more organized in your life so that your life will run more smoothly. The first thing that you can do is purchase a planner and actually use it. Write down all of your appointments, write down your work times, write down your meal plan and what you have to buy for your groceries. Having a planner has really helped me be more organized. I have my entire life in that thing, and I bring it everywhere that I go so that if I ever have something that I'm thinking about or something that I can't remember, I can always refer back to my planner. Something else that you can do to be more organized is to wake up a little bit earlier in the morning. That way you give yourself more time to get ready and get your day started. Another organization tip that I have for you is to set reminders on your phone. That way you never forget anything, and also prep as much of your life as possible. Set out your clothes the night before, program your coffee in the morning so that it's ready to go before you leave for work, and also do as much meal planning and prep as you can. That way you never have to think too hard about what you're eating throughout the week. All right, everyone, that's it for today's video. I really hope you liked it and that it gave you some inspiration for New Year's resolutions to set for yourself in 2021. If you did like it, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button and also give this video a big thumbs up because it really helps the channel. Down below in the description, I have my Etsy shop, my Facebook page, my Instagram page, my email, all of that kind of stuff that you need to find me on other parts of the internet, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!